What's up, everybody? Today's video is going to be on a wax foundation. I personally had never heard of wax foundation, but this is actually preferred by Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. So before we dive into that, I just wanted to say it's called Limelight by Alcone, and I got my samples from a girl named Kelsey Little. You can sell Limelight by Alcone. I'm just trying it, seeing if I like it, maybe investing into some foundation. I have a very hard time with foundation, seeing as I have freckles out the wazoo. But with that being said, in case I'm wearing the exact same thing in the next two videos you see, I am pre-recording for this week and maybe one of next week's videos. We'll see how that goes. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So she gave me a bunch of little samples, and one of them is a skin moisturizer and a skin serum. So we're going to apply the moisturizer first. And what I've heard about Limelight is that a little bit goes a very long way. This moisturizer is very thick and very hydrating. It's something that I like a lot. Okay, so that moisturizer was actually more than I needed, but now we're going to apply a little bit of Sotox, which is a facial oil. Another one of the samples she sent me. Again, she sent me so many things that I'm not going to be able to try everything out in this video. So I can honestly say this is not what I expected from a facial oil. It's very thin and like got a milky consistency. Most facial oils I thought were just thin and ran. This clearly doesn't run, but I don't know if I like how this one smells, but this whole line is cruelty-free, I believe she said, and it's all like botanical type stuff. Okay, so for foundations, she sent me two little samples, which I've heard a very small amount of this stuff goes a very long way. I have the color Shinto and Olive, Shinto 2, which is the one I'm going to try first. She gave me this little spatula, so I'm going to scoop some out. Again, with a small amount going a long way. Just going to dab that on the back of my hand. Next, I'm going to hit my face with a primer because you always need to prime before you do foundation. This is a water-based primer. It's a little runny, so we just need to mix that up. So the way they color match you is you take like a skin profile quiz, and then you send your consultant, which in this case will be Kelsey Little, and I can attach her information below. You send them a picture in natural lighting with no makeup, and they do the best they can to match you. So got my good old trusty beauty blender here. Again, she said a little bit goes a long way. We'll start with this amount. So again, it is wax. It's supposed to be super full coverage, which it is. Like, those freckles are gone. I'm not 100% sure that this is my color, but we'll see. It is very clear that a little bit does go a long way, which I like. I believe this Limelight foundation retails for $39 if you're considering buying it. Okay, so this foundation applies very easily. It's very full coverage and appears to be very buildable. It's not wet, so it doesn't have to dry down, which takes less time to do your makeup. I like this a lot. Wow. Like, it looks really, it's full coverage, but it's very natural. It's not super matte, but it's not super dewy. I'd give this foundation a 10 out of 10. I really, really like it, and I have a very hard time with foundations. So, that being said, give this a double thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. As always, I'll see y'all next time.